You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel? It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Happy Thursday. I had to do, a couple of days ago, I haven't told you this, I had to do one of those interviews where they ask you, what do you love about the job?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like this job here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot. I often find it hard to actually answer that question to try and bring everything together.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on for us, not just in the fun stuff we do, but also like our personal relationships and stuff.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great place to work. It is. It's everything you think it is, right? But there was something that happened on our show yesterday, which really just, whenever anybody asks me that question again, I'm just going to play them this audio.
Okay.
All right? The moment we gave Peta 10 tickets to Ed Sheeran. Have a listen to this.
Peter,
Okay, yep.
what is Ed Sheeran's middle name?
Ed Sheeran's Christopher.
That is correct. That just kept me so happy yesterday.
I feel annoyed that we've cut the audio because her screaming went on for ages.
It was insane, wasn't it? And that's a moment. That is an incredible moment. So the best thing about this is that we get to do this again at 7:30 this morning.
Oh, good. I want to hear it because yesterday we played the list, that little snippet, and I was like, her actual full reaction brought me just so much joy.
Well, we're going to bring you the full reaction coming up in about 20 minutes' time.
Great.
Here on the show.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
All right, let's do this. So, 7:30 this morning, Ed Sheeran, Gearin for Sheeran tickets. We're back on the board, right? There's a double pass sitting there, but yesterday was massive.
And today's your last chance. This is your last
That's
Ed
right.
Sheeran double pass. So take it seriously. 7:30, put 131060 into your phone. Be ready when we ask you to call. Because, yeah, you're right. Yesterday was massive. Because we've been giving away a double pass every day, but it jackpotted to the point where we had 10 tickets going to one person.
Incredible, right? So, look, if you haven't heard of the game before, Gearin for Sheeran, we put 30 seconds on the clock, and then you have to get through all of the questions, right? If you don't, you get to the end and we need to move on to somebody else. That's what we're going to do. Okay,
And we started yesterday's game with Chloe. Chloe had every chance in the world to get it, but she did have to stay there for 30 seconds and get every question correct.
Yeah. We finish off with Peter, who won the tickets. Wait until you listen to Peter's reaction. This was everything yesterday.
It just brings me joy. I had joy coming out of every pore when I heard this yesterday.
Have a listen to this.
Ed's first tattoo was a paw print on which part of his body?
3, 2, 1.
There is a food that Ed says he can't live without. What is it?
3, 2, 1.
KFC.
Oh, that is incorrect. Lucy, over to you.
Lucy, name one of Ed Sheeran's cats.
3,
Oh my gosh.
2, 1. No. All right. We've got Kate.
Oh, Kate.
Oh, on the buzzer.
Yes.
Okay. Now, before we move on with this, here's what we're going to do. All right. We have said that we are going to guarantee we give away the tickets here.
Yep.
We don't want them to jackpot again. So we're not bringing back the clock. Clock's done. You've had your chance to try and beat the clock. We're just going to keep going with callers until we find someone who gives us a correct answer to something.
So stay on the line, those of you who are there, because your chance could be coming. But we believe in you, Kate.
Oh my goodness. Pressure.
I know. I know.
10 tickets, Kate.
All right, Kate, are you ready? Okay,
yeah.
Kate, this is a true or false. Ed will not be going to Adelaide on this tour. True or false?
I need an answer. 3, 2, 1.
True.
Oh, it's incorrect, Kate! Oh, God!
Peter!
Oh.
Peter.
guys.
Peter, it's your turn,
Hi.
Peter. 10 tickets. Peter, 10 tickets.
Okay.
Peter,
Yep.
what is Ed Sheeran's middle name?
Ed Sheeran's Christopher.
That is correct.
Correct! Yay! Woo!
Yes, Peter!
Oh, thank you so much! Woo!
Peter, you have I swear, I'm sure this is the case. The most tickets to Ed Sheeran's Loop Tour in the state.
Oh, thank you so much. Yay!
How good?
I mean,
how good was that?
a lot of people wish it was them, but there is nothing better than hearing someone who really wanted them.
Yeah.
It would have broken our hearts if she'd won and gone, thanks so much for that, guys. Appreciate it.
That's so true.
It's about $3,000 worth of tickets.
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic stuff, right? So we congratulate Peter again, and then we look forward to 7:30. Your last chance for a while to get a double off us. We'll do Gearin for Sheeran then.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Yesterday, around about this time, Kimber, brought you a story about a Japanese hotel where you can stay there for a night for $1, but the catch is they're going to put you on YouTube, okay? So, it's...
They stream you 24/7, which we joked about the fact that that's basically what Big Brother was when they did Up Late.
Exactly. So, it should be fine. Go there, pay your $1, enjoy your stay. But then the thing that's really come out of this is you and I spent the last sort of 24 hours deep diving what Big Brother was back when we were growing up with it. Back when it was the OG Big Brother.
Because Big Brother is coming back this year. Auditions are now open for it. And I don't think we're ever going to get Big Brother in true essence ever again. Because when it first started, there was a bunch of people who had no idea that how they were going to be received. They weren't all trying to be influencers and, get careers out of it. They were just ordinary people trapped in a house.
Yeah.
And the game's changed so much, I don't think they could ever get that innocence again.
They're too conscious of the cameras now.
Absolutely.
They're way too conscious. This is my moment. I'm going to get Instagram fame, blah, blah, blah.
But we also looked at the moments where, you and I were just going through stuff yesterday, looking at all the moments that stood out to us and the ones that were quite terrible, or the things that were quite shocking about Big Brother.
And also, a lot of the moments that we had no idea that there was a backstory to them.
Yeah,
You know?
well, and there is actually, the show You Can't Ask That?
Yes, it's one of my favourite
on
shows.
ABC.
It's
So
very good.
It's great because people ask questions of people that would otherwise be considered inappropriate to ask. And there was an episode they did on reality TV where people talked about what they went through for different types of shows. One of the people that was on it was Kate Gladman. Now, Kate was part of Big Brother Season 7.
Okay, yep.
And Kate went on to talk about something awful that the producers did to her where she feels deeply traumatised by it years later. Have a listen to this.
I went into the show with what I sort of thought was a secret. About 18 months before I started the show, I'd had a baby that was stillborn, and that was the reason I went on the show, just to forget about that. I was deeply traumatised. I'd nearly died as well, and I didn't tell the story on the show because I didn't want people to know. I sort of felt it was too deep and too real a trauma to be discussed on something as frivolous as a reality TV show. But the producers knew about it. They obviously wanted to get the story out of me. So they sat us in the lounge room, and then 2 by 2, man and woman, we went into the diary room, and the first couple went in and came out, and they were carrying a plastic, robot baby, and it was sort of making crying noises and stuff, and I just, the blood drained from my face, and I said, "You've done this deliberately, and I want to leave the house." And they said, "You can't leave. You have to stay, and you have to tell your story." That's how they manipulated me, by asking me to look after a plastic baby in circumstances where I'd lost my own baby 18 months before.
Oh.
Even
Right?
just hearing her, listen to the emotion and in her voice as she's just talking about it.
And that's so many years later.
But the fact that they were like, no, you're going to stay here. You're not allowed to leave the house. That's wild to me.
And I think that at the time, people probably don't know what contracts they signed, even if they did read them. It's all in law speak. They might have she probably thought that she couldn't walk out.
Yeah.
But just awful.
I'm going to take you back a few years. You remember Merlin?
Oh, yes. Isn't that funny that Merlin, it is a pretty unusual name, but it was quite an outstanding thing to do.
It absolutely
that no one
was.
had thought of before.
So for those of you that don't know, I might be a bit too young. Merlin was one of the Big Brother contestants in season 4. This was back in 2004. And famously, at the end of the show, they bring them all out. Gretel Colleen, who was the original host, sits down with them on stage. They have a massive chat about their time, and they have a look at some highlights. Merlin came out with gaffer tape strapped over his mouth just holding a sign that said, "Free the refugees," which he snuck into it. They sat on that couch for 5 or 6 minutes with Gretel trying to get him to speak, and this is what happened.
Merlin, are you going to speak? Shush! Hey! Everybody sit down and be quiet. Merlin, can I ask you a simple mathematical question? This segment is 5 minutes long. Are you going to speak at all?
So now, you remember back in the day when it was like that, it was all live. Like,
Yes.
that was the live eviction show.
And Gretel just clambering, like just going, oh my God, how do I hold this thing together?
Because that was halfway through. Then they've got to fill the rest of the show.
Yep.
And they had no idea what to do. And the producers came out later and spoke about it. So did Gretel, talking about how privately they actually supported him. But they were all freaking out on the night. Now, Merlin, he spent a year campaigning about refugee rights after the show and then just went into commercial sales management in the technology centre
But you
sector.
know what? Like, you can't fight the fire all the days.
Yeah.
Right? We all have a responsibility. We're like meerkats. Everyone's got a responsibility to take care of it when other people can't.
Yep.
So you've got to, do what bits you can.
He certainly did that. Absolutely.
It's amazing. Like, Big Brother, I hope that they get something out of it this season, but I don't think we're going to get the goods we used to have.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
On Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, it's time to choose your own adventure.
All right, bit of choose your own adventure time.
Love it. I'm ready.
Okay, good. So today's Choose Your Own Adventure. I've got two different stories. I'm just going to give you a cheeky headline off the top of both, and you got to pick one, and I'm going to take you into that adventure. So you can choose between something holy or something that comes with a free set of steak knives.
I'm taking the steak knives, please.
Absolutely. And why wouldn't you?
I mean, it's free.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So a bit of Danos direct here. Now, look, I'm going to tell you something. There was a time when I wasn't this charming or charismatic.
No.
It was a time where I couldn't have any woman I wanted.
Oh.
Until I saw this late night TV shopping ad in the style of Danos Direct. Now, I'm going to play you the audio of this ad. I want you to listen to it.
Okay.
And then off the back, we're going to play a quick game of What's He Selling.
I quite love these Danos Direct ads because what I really reflect on when I think about them is that they only ever filmed fumbling idiots. They'd be like, do you not know how to keep your orange juice in a glass? You better buy this special. And it was like people just spilling stuff on themselves all the time, like just idiots.
Yeah, absolutely. Paper towels.
Yeah.
All right, so have a listen to this audio and we'll go from here.
You buy this for $39.99. Guess what, folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby. You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. You're picking up chicks. Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby. You walk into the bar and you just find the hottest chick and you go, you, me. Guess what? She says, why would I go out with you? Because I bought the deal on Wild West Deals for $39.99. That's why. She says, can I go home with you? That's how simple it is. That's how it works. Because you know what she sees? She sees a man who knows what he wants. She sees a man who says, good deals don't get by me, baby.
I'm still trying to work out why you said you take the L and you put it into and you replace it with a W and you have winner. And I'm like, what's a linner?
Because before you... What's a linner?
Because he was like, get rid of the L and put in a W and you're a winner.
Before you buy this product at $39.99, you're a loser.
Oh, you're a loser. Sorry.
And then you buy it and you're a winner. So, cheeky little game. What's he selling? What's he selling where after you buy this, you walk into that bar and you can have any chick you want?
I'm going to say it's an ab roller.
Ab roller?
Yeah.
An ab roller?
I'm going to say that he's going in with abs.
Okay,
and
because...
it's an ab roller.
Yep, and you're showing the ladies your
changed
abs.
his physique and now he's just ripped.
Yeah, great. That's great.
Because, I mean, he's just talking any woman in the bar. He was very specific. You can get anyone.
Yeah.
And who doesn't love an ab?
He's selling baseball cards.
He is not.
He's selling baseball cards.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
All right, now I want to hit you with this story that I saw online because it was so shocking.
Okay.
The headline said, DJ Calvin Harris. Now we know Calvin Harris, right? He's popular. He's done all the stuff.
Yeah, no DJ Calvin Harris.
DJ Calvin Harris slammed by fans after he posts extremely graphic photos following birth of baby.
Okay, right.
Now, his wife Vic Hope gave birth to their son Micah at home, and he shared pics to Insta. Now, when you hear a headline like that, extremely graphic photos, what are you expecting to see?
I'm expecting to see photos of his wife. She's giving birth at the time. Her legs are probably up in the stirrups. The baby's crowning, and he's there with his DJ deck, just dropping this. That's what I'm expecting, though. Like, when I hear the word graphic, I'm expecting to see blood and all sorts of stuff.
I'm expecting, like, full headshots. And I don't mean, like, the professional kind that actors go and get at a studio when they want to build their profile.
Yeah.
I thought birthing shots, right? That's going to be pretty graphic for some because it's going to be quite intimate. It was simply a pic of Vic's placenta.
As in fresh, though?
Yeah,
It's just come out?
Well, it was a picture of the placenta and then images of the organ being dehydrated and turned into pills.
Right.
And people were freaking out.
Well, I suppose for some people that would be quite graphic in their life. They wouldn't be used to seeing the placenta.
Maybe you're not used to seeing it. But, I mean, pretty normal in terms of it's meant to be the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, but also a lot of the most natural things in the world are actually quite graphic and shocking. Take it from me, I've seen it 3 times. So,
Well, 131060, I thought, let's normalise it. I want to know what you did with your placenta.
yeah.
Because there's plenty of things that people do. And I was having a chat with someone in the office yesterday and they said, I think some people keep them, like they just whack it in the freezer.
Yeah.
And I said, a lot of people do. And she went, well, much like the baby teeth and the baby hair, like you just keep those things and nails and stuff. And I was like, why?
I know.
Why?
I know. It's so funny whenever this comes up, your reaction to it. And I get it.
Why are people storing those things?
We've still got all of it. We've still got all the kids' teeth.
Let me tell you, no kid wants to go look back and go, thank you so much for keeping my nails and my teeth and my hair. It's creepy and strange.
So I challenge you here, right? Because I when this was getting thrown around, I was like, what are people really going to call up and talk about other than we got them made into pills? And then a few moments ago, got a text message from a mate of mine who was saying, my wife wouldn't let me use it as cray bait. And so I'm like, okay, my mind's open here. My mind is open.
Well, apparently some people turn it into artwork. Like, there's a lot you can do. So basically, I just want to find out what you can do.
All right, let's get in there. So, Jessie, what did you do with yours?
Yeah, like most people, I had mine encapsulated.
And so you can't taste them, you just take them. How long do you take them? Like, how many pills do you get out of a placenta?
You get quite a few. I think it's like close to 150 to 300 pills, yeah.
Goodness. And did you notice a difference, Jessie, when you took them?
Yeah, I did actually. So after my firstborn, I hit the baby blues pretty hard. So with the secondborn, I was pretty keen to try anything. And I was given the advice of trying to encapsulate my placenta to help with postnatal depression and help with milk supply and just general feeling. And it did. It helped dramatically.
Yeah, wow.
There you go. That's big.
Okay.
Hey, Bree.
Yeah.
Tell us what you did with your placenta.
So like Jessie, I had one that I encapsulated, but I also had 2 that I froze in the freezer for a little while and then planted under trees, like fruit trees, and have actually had the best fruit off of those trees ever.
That makes sense. And, I saw too that I was doing a bit of research into it and I saw that in some cultures, I think it might be Hawaiian, Maori and Samoan, they often bury the placenta because it's part of the rituals of going, it helps the child move through life.
Oh, the circle
of
life.
So they bury it in the home and, so that's interesting.
All right. Steph, what did you do with yours?
It wasn't me. It was my husband. I've had 3 babies. With the first baby, he cut it up like meat and ate it with his bacon and eggs.
Okay, hang on. Sorry.
So cooked, because you can have it raw apparently, but cooked, so he just threw it in a pan.
Yeah.
What's it like?
Bacon. I don't know, but it stunk.
You didn't try it?
No.
Is it better cooked with onions or with olive oil?
I got no idea.
You know, it's hard to get people just to eat kangaroo meat because they'll go, oh, it's gamey. I'm like, what's placenta like?
So that was that one. And then you had the other one?
Yeah, so the second one, he then mixed it in with a smoothie and drank it.
Okay. So it was benefiting him rather than you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he did it. He did it for the videos, I think.
That is so modern world, isn't it? He did it for the video.
He's on the talk somewhere. Hey, Megan, what'd you do with yours?
Oh, my God. Mine's like, what didn't I do with mine? So I'm like heaps naive and had no idea this was a thing. And like I had an accidental home birth and luckily enough the midwife was there though. Anyways, like all said and done, we're sitting there. My partner goes into the bathroom and he's like, oh, my God, what is this? And I'm like, what is what? He's like, this thing in the bath. And we called the midwife and we're like, why is my placenta in the bath? She's like, oh, I didn't know if you guys would want to do anything. We're like, what do you mean? Do what? Like, what would we do with it?
Like, it's like taking your appendix home.
Yeah, she's like, oh, some people bury it and some people eat it. We're like, oh, my God, come back and get this thing the hell out of our house. Like, this is disgusting. My partner was like, you need to come back and remove this now. Like, what the hell?
That's so good. Oh, my God, that is amazing.
That is great.
This will blow your mind, though. I have got two really interesting facts.
Okay.
You can donate it, and they'll use it as skin grafts for burn victims, or donate it to a dog training facility for search and rescue dogs because it has a variety of human scents on it that canines need to detect when locating human remains.
Unreal.
I mean, a placenta is like it's the new tofu. You can do anything with it.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Hello. This is Ed Sheeran. We know that you know Ed Sheeran. Yeah. But how well? This is Gearin for Sheeran.
It is happening. Frontier Touring and MG Live, proud to be bringing back global superstar Ed Sheeran. Ed is bringing his Loop Tour to Optus Stadium on Jan 31 and Feb 1, and all tickets are now on sale. For details, you can head to frontiertouring.com. But we gave away 10 tickets to Peta yesterday, and we've got one more double left right now.
Nicole, good morning, Nicole. Welcome to the show, Nicole.
Hi, thanks, guys.
How are you, Nicole? Ed Sheeran tickets here. Feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I've been listening to lots of the questions, but I would have felt better yesterday.
You know, it's tough. I started to feel unwell about giving away 10 tickets to one person, but Peter's joy made me feel better about it.
It was very good.
Okay, let's do this then.
All right, Nicole. So Ed Sheeran tickets here, double pass, and we've got a list of questions in front of us. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock, and just hopefully you're still there by the end of it. You ready to go?
Okay, yep.
Here we go. Your 30 seconds starts now.
What town in England is Ed Sheeran from?
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
No, it's not. Oh my God, unfortunately.
Melissa, what was the title of Ed Sheeran's debut studio album?
3, 2, 1. Nah,
Tabitha.
not even a thing. Hello, Tabitha.
Hi.
What instrument is Ed Sheeran most known for playing during his performances?
Guitar.
What song?
Oh, you got halfway through a question. You need to finish it. You need to finish it.
Tabitha, you've got to get this correct.
Okay.
What song did Ed Sheeran write that became a hit for Justin Bieber?
3, 2, 1. All right, let's move on. We'll go to Anne-Marie. Because it's the last double. We're not jackpotting. We've got to give them away this morning,
We've got to give
right?
it away.
No pressure.
Anne-Marie.
Yes.
How many kids does Ed Sheeran have?
1. Oh, 1.
It's
Oh,
incorrect.
I'm sorry. You said none first, Anne-Marie. No, we have to take your first answer.
It's not correct anyway. He's got 2.
Oh, Danny. Hi, Danny.
Morning, guys. How you going?
Good.
Good. Okay, Danny. Which major artist mentored Ed early in his career and invited him on tour?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, God.
Have we got something easier in here? We need to give these
No,
away.
I don't go. I'm telling you, every time I read the questions, I just go in order. There's easy ones, there's harder ones, they're all mixed in, and I just go with what comes next.
All right. Vanessa.
Yes.
A double pass here. Everybody's falling over.
Vanessa.
Come on, walk away with these tickets, mate. Don't let this go.
Where is Ed Sheeran performing when he comes to WA?
Up to stadium.
Bang!
Oh, mate, you did it!
Woo!
That was the most Stephen Bradbury move we've seen since the Stephen Bradbury move.
Wasn't it?
I mean, that was, luckily for you, a very easy question. Vanessa, you just scored 2 tickets to see Ed Sheeran for his Loop tour.
Yay!
Who are you going to take?
I might just take both seats for myself.
Yeah, why not? You need a seat for you, and you need a
out.
seat for your bag and your snacks. I totally get that. I totally get it.
Why share the joy with anyone else, right?
Hey, Vanessa, last 2 tickets we're going to give away for a little while. We will be giving away more later at a later date, but last 2 tickets for now. Enjoy Ed Sheeran's Loop tour, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
All you demon hunters, get ready to party. It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, K-pop Demon Hunters Disco.
We are so looking forward to this disco Thursday night. It's going to be absolutely amazing next week because you get to dress up, we're going to dance, Pete's going to DJ.
We got the kids' outfits yesterday.
Did you?
We might have ordered them. Yes.
Oh,
I'm very excited.
I've ordered mine and I'm hoping it's going to turn up in time.
Me too, because we might miss it by a day. But I do have, in case that happens, I've got something up my sleeve for you.
Okay.
Let's get into it. More exclusive invites. All right, Alison, hi.
Alison, you're getting tickets, Hannah. You're going to be there.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Let's go to 7-year-old Ben. Ben, you're coming to our disco.
Yeah.
We'll see you there, mate.
Legend. All right, Giovanna, you've got 3 kids. You want to come along?
This disco is going to be absolutely raging.
I love this. Okay, one more here for this morning.
Okay, one more. Let's go to 12-year-old Ellie. Ellie, you've got tickets to our Cape. I didn't even finish it. Ellie, are you looking forward to it?
Yes.
Oh, we can't wait to see you there, Ellie. We'll see you Thursday night. It's going to be one huge disco.
Oh my God, thank you.
You know,
Go and put your outfit together.
I got to say, Ellie, do not turn the radio off, right? I'm doing this. Our phone lines are so clogged. These are the hottest tickets in town right now. Everybody wants to be at this. I don't think we can play the songs from the show enough. So I've dropped what we had coming up next. I'm playing Golden.
Oh, good on you.
Let's go.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Hey. What do you reckon?
What do you reckon?
Okay, so yesterday I brought you a story about how they're trying to redefine the rules about ATAR and how you get your certificate of education.
Yes.
So for those of you who don't know what the WACE is, it's the thing that at the end of year 11 and 12, you get to take with you, and it's a certificate you can give to your TAFE courses and your university courses and everything that goes. I completed year 11 and 12.
Yep.
Right? Now, usually it's made up of C grades, and you need to get about 14 of them to get your certificate. And they've come in and they've gone, you know what, there aren't enough kids making it all the way through year 12 and into those tertiary educations. And so why don't we drop the pass mark from a C to a D?
Did I go too hard on this when we talked about it yesterday?
Look, according to our text line, 04800 21 945, no, you didn't. And I reckon most people would side with you.
I was very angry about it because I'm really tired of having to lower the bar for people who can't get the job done.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yep.
Like, teachers are overworked raising everyone else's kids, and the systems behind what they have to do, like even filling out reports every year. You don't just write a report and give it away now. You have to, it has to be checked by 4 people, go through the principal, be checked by this. It's wasting everyone's time and they can't focus on what's important.
Now, being in it with the kids, I certainly agree with a lot of aspects of what you say, right? But there's also this other side to it where I'd really love to hear from people this morning. I think the easy answer is don't do it. That's ridiculous. Why are we catering to the lowest common denominator? Why are we making it easier for it? I'd love to hear from people who are either wrapped up in it, or you got your kids going to school, or you're experiencing it yourself, that can talk to the other side of it and go, this might be a good thing.
What is
and
the
these
other
are the reasons
side?
why. Well, I don't know. So this is the question, right? Now, if you're feeling so incredibly passionate that we as a society are starting to get to the stage where we are catering to the lowest common denominator, phone lines are open. Come and have your say.
Okay.
All right, you're more than welcome to jump in. But isn't the interesting side of it also, guys, I'm on the other side of this. This is probably a good thing.
Yeah, if
You know what I mean?
you think it's a good thing, I just I can't see how it will benefit anybody if they don't have what it takes to get a C grade, which is the minimum, right? The C is average.
Yeah. Well,
If they don't
50.
have what it takes to get that, letting them in, they're going to drown at university.
Yeah.
They're going to choke. Like, uni is hard. It is exhausting. You have exams every 5 minutes. You have assignments every day. It is awful. And if you didn't get through it in high school, you are not going to get through uni.
Geez, my university days were very different. I spent a lot of it at the TAV.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know you did.
Hot chips.
Now, look, the phones are going crazy right now because everyone wants tickets to K-pop disco, but we don't have any more tickets for you today.
Not today. Get
That's
off
going to
the
be on the
phone.
show tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you're calling for K-pop disco, we need you to hang up so
Rami.
that we can clear the lines.
Are these literally all people who want K-pop Demon Hunters disco tickets?
Rami can't talk to you.
I'm
he's
so
drowning.
stressed out, guys. Stop calling for K-pop today. Try tomorrow from 8 a.m. We're done.
We've got no disco tickets left today. So tomorrow from 8 a.m, that's when you can call.
I love this.
But
This is
right
so
now,
good.
this is just about whether or not, what do you reckon, should the new ATAR grades be moved to a D grade as an acceptable grade to get into uni?
Michelle, what do you reckon?
Hi, guys. I'm actually really passionate about this. So I think what the problem is the subject of English being part of the waste, because I've got a son in year 12 at the moment who's at the moment possibly not going to get his waste because of English. However, I don't think that being able to write about slot codes on watching a movie has anything to do with his intelligence. He's great at everything else. He can pass everything else, but English is the problem.
What would he study?
But there's English. He's into IT. But, there's English in every subject. Every subject that you write about, you're reading, you're writing, there's comprehension. But the subject of English and what they learn in that, the fact that waste hinges on passing that, I think is where the inequity lies.
You know, Michelle, I see this point. This is actually a conversation I had with Liz a week ago. Now, I'm on here on a radio show.
Yeah.
Right? My English in high school was horrific. It was
Right.
absolutely horrific, especially things like comprehension.
Mm-hmm.
I just never got it. I never understood it. And that grade did not impact the rest of my life.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So why so worried about it then?
No, worried about it in the sense
Are
that...
you happy because you don't think that this radio station, they clearly hired you without a degree or without having...
No, but worried about it in the sense that, okay, if that actually never had any impact on the rest of my life, why does it matter so much at the time?
Where do they direct it though? Do you go, because you could say the same about math, right? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, we'll put it on math because you'd need that for the rest of your life and then you never use it.
I did chemistry.
Like-
That hasn't come back around. Occasionally it appears in alpha bucks. But like I say,
I think it's a valid point. It's just a really tough one to go, what do you do? Do you just go, I don't know, do we not have limits? Do we not have a regulation around something? There has to be a line.
Leanne, you're on the fence about it with a child in year 10. Talk to us.
Yeah, so my daughter, I'm very lucky. She's an extremely intelligent child. So choosing her ATAR subjects has been a matter of which are the harder ones for her to choose. But that aside, the waste certificate, from my understanding, is basically saying that you've passed and graduated year 12 with, D or C grade. Doesn't necessarily get you into uni, though, because you still need to get an ATAR score in year 12, which is based on your exam results in year 12. So getting your waste certificate is great. You've passed uni. You passed high school.
High school, yeah.
Doesn't necessarily get you into... A D's not going to get you into uni if you're not got a high enough ATAR score.
Yeah. So you think they're not actually attacking the problem? Because the big problem is that they're not they're finding that there's way too many kids that are going on to trades, and we're losing kids into the professional sector, and there's not going to be enough.
Thanks,
I just
Leanne.
think ATAR is extremely hard. That's probably...
Yeah. I remember when I was doing my teaching prac at one of the schools in WA, I remember them saying they wanted to lower the limit to, pass year 12. They wanted to bring it down to a level 3-4, which at the time is about the same intellectual capacity of a year 9. It's the grade you would have expected from a year 9 at the time. And I was like, am I comfortable sending everyone out into the world at a year 9 level when they're 17, 18? No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't actually think that's a good enough. And they said, well, the kids don't feel like they can strive to it because they feel like it's too far out of reach. And I'm like, but if we don't put a limit there, then they're just no one's reaching.
And I understand your point very much that if you don't have something for kids to strive for, then what are they doing? I get
You're
that.
just drifting.
Sarah, what are your thoughts?
Hi, guys. I am so against this because I worked my butt off in year 11 and 12 to achieve my ATAR. A C is 50%. Like, if you can't get that, then there's other pathways into unis. And kids these days are lacking critical thinking skills because of AI. It's just too easy and it's not fair. It's not meant to be an easy thing.
So, Sarah, you're in uni at the moment. You're a uni student?
I graduate on the 3rd of September.
Okay, congratulations on your graduation. But also, mate, congratulations on this perspective. Because it is a great perspective for someone your age to have. You know, you'll go far with an attitude like this.
And I think, I agree, everyone's different. You don't have to all go to uni. You don't have to. Some people, I would be terrible at being an electrician, right? Like, everyone's got a different skill set. There's something for everyone. But I just don't understand why we have to keep making it easy for everyone because people don't want to try.
I must admit, though, I would have thought out of the three of us here, you, myself, producer Rami, you'd probably be the best at being an electrician.
I probably would.
You actually would.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
All right, so the last couple of days, around about this time, you've been hearing Sam Dewley, who's a WA psychic, one psychic of the year, by the way, so right up there. And she was your recommendation to get her in, do some readings with us.
We said to the listeners, everybody tell us, who is your psychic, what made them so good? Her name came up so many times, we were like, let's go for it.
Yeah. Now, you've had yours, Ben Cousins had his. You can hear them all on the listener app. And I have had mine. Now, I joked a little bit that I felt like mine sort of got wrapped up a bit too early and producer Rami ruined it.
Yeah.
And then we've had a chance to listen back to it, and I was getting goosebumps. And then I spoke to my mum about the things that Samantha had said, and she was spot on the money.
Cool.
Right? Now, my grandparents on my mum's side are the ones that came through.
Mm-hmm.
This is only part 1. Let's take a listen. Hi, Sam.
Hello.
It's good to see you again.
Yes, it is.
How's this?
So, your grandma.
Yeah.
So, because she's a little powerhouse, and she's bustling in like this, saying she's been around the children. Okay.
Oh, really?
So I do feel that's really, really important, as in all of the grandies.
So is this mum's mum?
Yes. Well, I'm just looking, mum's mum. So would there be about 8 grandies now?
Who have we got? Well, 7. But
well. She says there's 8. How interesting. So I feel there may be one to come. Okay.
Really?
Yes. We'll just see. I trust Spirit World.
Yeah.
But also, your mum's one was more in your life than your dad's mum. Is that right?
Very much so.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay. Because all she just says
yeah.
to me, she's bustling about. Is she Martha or Marta or something?
Maria.
Oh. Because I saw the MAR and I'm like, but I feel here though, well, she says we're all Marias over here. Okay, we're all Marias.
Oh, she's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So, but she's just said, now, I says, how many grandchildren you have? Well, obviously it'd be great-grandies, wouldn't it?
Great-grandies,
And
yeah.
she just
Or
says
great.
8. Okay,
Yeah.
so, but she just says she's been bustling around at the moment, especially being near your mum. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but your mum, she's slowing down a bit, she says.
Yeah, she is.
Yes,
Yeah.
because she's just wanting to rub your mum's legs for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she had a little bit of an issue with her legs at the moment.
Just, I don't know
Yes.
how much of an issue, but I
Yes.
must admit she's...
Yes, starting to, just yes.
Oh, yeah, she's just starting
Yeah.
to feel a bit...
Yes,
a bit-
feel her age. a
Yeah, well,
little.
that's it. That's the
Yes,
best way to put
yes,
it. Yeah,
feel her age a little. But your mum's not a big traveller, is she?
No, not
like
traditionally.
overseas.
No, it hasn't been.
But there's something to do with like a caravan, or there's travelling with your mum around.
I don't know where to. They do travel during the year.
Yes.
but
So,
yeah.
because I feel like I've got like 3 caravans. So as in like in my mind. So is there 3 of you, 3 sets of you that are going away?
Well, they're in just a few weeks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I said, tell me something I can see. So there's 3 of you sets going away.
Our family, my brother's family, mum and dad.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, hallelujah.
Wow.
She goes like that. Yes. So she went, we're coming too.
Okay.
Oh, so there was a lot more in there than what you remembered.
The kid thing, right?
It can be overwhelming at the time too. I think you're trying to take in all the information. I was trying to keep notes, and I ran a lot of things by my parents afterwards.
What stuck out to you then?
I felt like the Maria name was very close.
The kid?
I mean, the kids.
One more kid to come?
I mean, I would say you need to get the vasectomy we've been talking about for some time.
Yeah. So, I've got something to tell you.
Stop it. You do not.
I do.
You're not doing that announcement. You are not. Don't mess with me, Pete.
You know, I've mentioned to you a couple of times that we've been talking about it and
Are you joking? I don't know if he's joking.
And just waiting for the right time and
Pete, don't. Are you serious?
Kimber.
Are you having a 4th?
No, I'm not having a 4th.
You jerk. Oh my God. Your face is, see, this is the kind of stuff you do, and that's why I can't trust you.
You see the look on your face right now.
Because you're tearing up.
God.
You were giving me tears.
I know. I'm only giving you tears because I'm thinking about what's coming up next.
God, you should be on Home and Away. Dang.
Because I did. I got very emotional in the next half. Okay, there was a very good reason.
Oh my God.
4th kid, you got to be joking.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
So we are currently halfway through my psychic reading with Samantha Dooley, who's a psychic medium for the show. Read yours, read Ben Cousins. You can find those on the Listener app right now. Search Pete and Kimber. Now, I need to preface this is the second half, right? I need to preface this with a couple of things. As a bit of a spiritual person, I've had plenty of these readings, right? My grandparents on my mum's side who came through for this reading, I spent so much time with them as a kid. We were always over their house, very close, okay? But they've never come through until now. I've been waiting 15, 20 years for this moment, okay? You're going to hear the moment in here that producer Rami walks in and interrupts the whole thing.
And I hear that it happens at a very emotional moment. But producer Rami walked in and he didn't want to interrupt the reading by saying anything. So he handed Samantha a piece of paper in capital letters that just said, "Can we wrap this soon, please?"
Yes. All right. So here,
I love that it was just like that thing where you're like, "Oh, excuse me, dead grandparents. Can we resume this later? I've got to go to a meeting."
Okay. So let's kick into it and just wait for the moment.
Does your dad brew his own beer?
No, he doesn't brew his own beer. No,
I'm just seeing like a keg. You know, like the plastic keg.
Yeah.
I just smell like yeast or something like that.
Yeah,
for
okay.
him.
He tinkers with a lot of homemade stuff.
Oh, he does,
He's
right?
never brewed
okay.
beer.
Oh, okay. Because all she just says to me, homemade, and she just showed me this like plastic keg. So just remember, I said that because I trust them. But I just got this overwhelming smell of yeast.
Right.
But he doesn't do his own bread, though, does he?
No, he doesn't do his own bread.
No, and that's when she says it's not bread.
No.
So there must be something there.
Can I ask something?
Yes,
Can
of
I
course.
put something out there?
Yes, of course.
I don't know. When I hear that it's nonna
Yes.
and I hear yeast,
Yes.
one of the things that we grew up with as kids, and it's a core memory,
Yes.
is that they had a wood fire out the back of their
Yes.
house and they'd always make bread.
Oh, thank you.
They'd always
Okay.
make bread.
Yes,
And
thank you.
but that is a
Yes.
proper core
Yeah, that's
memory
what I'm
above a
smelling,
whole
it
heap of
really
other
strong.
things.
Yes.
And it was the best bread I
the
ever
best
ate in my
bread.
life.
Right, okay.
You know, so yeah.
yes, I feel well because she just said then about the yeast and everything.
Right.
She just gave me this strong smell. I'm like, what's that?
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So, but I always say I don't make things fit, but I feel she's clapping about that.
Okay.
Because nobody can make it like I did.
No, there was a special way that they did it. I don't know,
Yes.
and I've tried
No,
for ages to
that's
make my own
it.
bread,
So-
and I've never nailed it.
but she said she will give it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great.
There's an added ingredient.
Okay.
So, who's been drawing on the wall? It'd be your little man.
Yeah, Oliver. Well, literally yesterday, he did a massive drawing.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't a wall, but it was something he shouldn't have been drawing on.
Yes, he shouldn't have been doing.
Like he drew a massive squiggle or something on the side of one of our pieces of furniture.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Right, okay, because
Yeah.
I said in my mind to her, I said, please show me that you've been around lately. And she went, drawing where shouldn't.
Well, that literally happened yesterday.
Yes, there you go
Yeah.
then. So she has been around then.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, darling.
If they're still there, can I say something to them?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I just want to tell her that I am really happy that she's
Yes.
around.
Oh, so much so. Even more
Because-
so lately.
Because we spent so much time with her
Yeah.
and with Nonno, and they
Yes.
got taken from us way too
Yes,
early.
right. Okay.
And,
yes.
You know, I know like all of our family feels this, and I just wish so much
Yes.
that they had a chance to meet.
Yes. Oh, the
Liz,
little ones.
and they had a
yes.
chance to
well,
meet the
they are. They
kids.
are seeing them definitely.
And then Rami walked in.
Hear that?
Oh, it's right at the worst. It's making me tear up because I can hear you so emotional.
Hear the tears in my eyes.
Yes.
Honestly, this moment, like honestly, this was a moment. 20 years, Kimber. 20 years.
I mean-
and then in walks the Arctic Circle and goes, I know you haven't spoken in 20 years, guys, but can we loop back around to this later? We've got a meeting to get to. You've got to be joking.
I mean, but God, what a meeting, hey? I loved
What a
that meeting.
meeting.
Which one was it again?
Wait, Grandma, if you can hear me, have you heard of K-pop Demon Hunters?
Oh, get stuck.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. And you can't miss a great winter holiday with What If. With loads of accommodation options, plus flights, car hire and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What if it's Aussie for travel?